All right, today we're opening up a case file on a totally new kind of detective. This one doesn't wear a trench coat, doesn't carry a magnifying glass. We're talking about artificial intelligence and the huge role it's starting to play in forensic science.
So take a look at this number, 50. Just 50. What do you think it represents? It's not the number of clues, and it's definitely not the number of suspects.
Nope, that number is 50 years. 50 long years of nothing but questions and dead ends. A case that had gone completely cold. But now, in a hypothetical scenario for 2025 that our source material lays out, that case, it's finally been solved.
And we're not talking about just any old case here. This is one of the most infamous, most notorious, unsolved mysteries in American history, the Zodiac Killer. And the detective that finally cracked it? Not a person. It was an algorithm. It was artificial intelligence.
This incredible, even if hypothetical, breakthrough brings up a huge question. Is AI becoming the new Sherlock Holmes? You know, a kind of super intellect that can solve the unsolvable? Let's really break down what that would look like.
Okay, so how does a digital detective like this actually work? What's inside its toolkit? Well, at the very heart of it is a technology called machine learning. Now, the AI isn't thinking like a human detective does. Instead, it's trained on these massive data sets, which lets it scan evidence, like fingerprints from the Zodiac case, and find these microscopic patterns, these connections that the human eye has completely missed for decades.
The whole process is kind of like a systematic three-step dance. First, the AI just scans all the evidence it's given. Then, its algorithms get to work connecting the dots, finding hidden patterns that are basically invisible to us. And finally, it flags a promising match, giving investigators a powerful new lead they never could have found on their own.
And this toolkit is growing way beyond just fingerprints. We're now seeing advanced AI that can do facial recognition, not just from photos, but from simple police sketches. Just think about what that means. It could finally put a name to unidentified victims or suspects, completely changing how cold cases are investigated.
But you know what they say, with great power comes great risk. For every incredible promise this technology holds, there's a serious potential danger lurking right there in the code. It's like a ghost in the machine that we absolutely have to confront.
This technology really presents a stark choice. On one side, you have this incredible promise, solving impossible cases, finding patterns we miss. But the peril is just as severe. See, because AI learns from data created by humans, it can pick up on and even amplify the very same biases and blind spots that we have. It doesn't have the nuance, the context a human investigator brings. And most terrifying of all, that can lead it to wrongfully accuse an innocent person. The source material really puts it bluntly. AI bias could frame innocence. Just think about that for a second. This isn't just a potential glitch or some software bug. It's a fundamental challenge that could lead to the ultimate injustice, an innocent person being framed by a machine.
And this brings up a really tough question for all of us. With all its potential, does this technology point us toward a pretty scary future? One where a simple mistake by an algorithm could cost someone their freedom? So that brings us to our final deliberation. What's the verdict on this new digital detective? Are we on the verge of a new era of justice? Or are we just building a high-tech system of automated bias?
So here's where we stand. We've created this unbelievably powerful detective that can see things we can't. But we've also discovered that it has a potentially fatal flaw baked right into its programming, the very same blind spots and biases that we humans have.
And that leaves us with the ultimate question. It's not really about if we should use this technology. That ship has sailed, it's already here. The real challenge is how. How do we harness its incredible power to solve crime without sacrificing the very ideal it's supposed to serve? Justice. Now that's the case that all of us need to solve.